So I'm recording this. It's just another video. To kind of explain my current workload and what I'm planning on doing and what I'm now a part of, or just kind of journal whatever I've been fucking thinking about. So I've been actually, one thing I want to say is that, like, if you're working online all the time and you think you're supposed to be cooped up in your room the whole time, or your apartment, just like grinding all day every day, you know, morning to night, you should really consider going somewhere else to work, whether that's like a coffee shop or like a general restaurant that you can also, like a coffee restaurant type of thing, coffee bar, that sort of thing, or even just like a library. Because I can tell you, like, I've been at home for so long in my room, you know, and it's bad because my parents are still there, you know, they're loud sometimes, but basically you can go to these places and just like hang out as long as you fucking want, and they have coffee and they have water, you stay super hydrated and you go to the bathroom a fuck ton. That's what I've been doing. But when you change locations like that, you can just think so differently, you know. I don't know why it is, but your output is just so crazy, because you don't, when you're in one of those environments and everyone around you is working too, you don't really want to do anything but work, you know. So at home, you're probably, you know, usually tempted to open up your phone, go on Instagram, or play a game, or watch like a show or whatever. But when you're in these places, like, that doesn't even cross your mind, you know. And that's something that I just love, because it's just undivided attention and focus, you know. Because not only are you working and it feels good, but the people around you are also working, and so it's just, you're just being in that environment is everything. So that's something I love about college. That everyone around me is going to be working hard, even if they're not really working on the same stuff or whatever. And you can also take calls in these places, and that's something I've recently been doing. You know, like, you can literally, like, everything you'd normally do in a work day, whether that's like cold calling or outreach, or making ads, or like taking sales calls, like, you can, or coaching calls even, you can just do all of that in those places. It's so fucking cool. I didn't think about that, because I thought you need to be in like a silent room, you know, be cooped up, but you really don't, you know. And it's not that deep, you know. It doesn't really matter where you are, as long as they have like you have a good connection, they can hear you, type of thing. Like, I know I was on a coffee shop today with only with AirPods on, because I didn't have my mic on me or whatever, and so I was on a coaching call and my mic was shit, so I had to, like, you know, type in chat for some of them, or just try to repeat my questions a few times or whatever. But, like, I'm gonna start bringing my fucking mic, like, because it's so easy, you know. You can literally just put it like on a little pedestal or whatever and bring it, use it. So yeah, I just wanted to drop that, like, recommendation, because it's so fucking fun too. And also, like, you can get like a friend or two that are, you know, they don't have to be working the same way like that you are, but you can just take one and go with them and just basically work side by side on things, and it's just fucking fun. Like, I can tell you, like, your focus goes up by 1,000. So I've been doing that, and I don't know, I couldn't recommend it more. And also, you can meet a lot of cool people, because, like, today I met a business owner. Like, she's got a Facebook account with like 70,000 followers. She does e-commerce, which is pretty cool. So they own a business where they do like wood art. And I was basically like doing like a free consulting thing. Like, I was helping a friend out with some marketing stuff for his business, and she came over because she knew him, and he was like, and she was like, so you know what you're talking about? You mind if I ask you some questions? And then she started like consulting. I just started consulting her about her marketing and everything that was going on. And like, and met some new connections and whatnot. And it doesn't really matter, that type of thing, but it's just kind of fun. Like, it just made my day better. So, I can't really complain. And it was cool to see that business, how it operates, because, their ad spend is like $300 a day. And I was like, if your ad spend's that high, and you're doing something wrong, then you're in for a fucking enlightenment, because holy shit. And they were doing something wrong, because I noticed they had good offers on the ads and everything, good copy. The picture, like the media could use with a little bit of work, but like they were redirecting the ad to like the website. And if you know anything about marketing, then you know how bad that is, because they could just, their website has like about, testimonials, where we are located, story, like all this shit that people could just click off of in reality, but like when they're trying to present an offer, which is like terrible. So it was cool. I just helped them out. I'm gonna meet with the other owner as well tomorrow, I think, at the same place, and go over some similar stuff. So I don't know, it's just fucking cool. Like, you can just do that. I'm not gonna charge these people or work for them or anything, but might as well learn a little bit more about what works in the e-commerce store. Like, it doesn't hurt, especially if I want to have a personal brand someday and launch a product. But yeah, so just by going to these places, you can not only like focus, but you can learn so much too, even just from other people, and get cracked up on coffee. Because like, oh my gosh, in the morning, once that first cappuccino is down, I can just like work for 4 hours, like a 4-hour block, and go to the bathroom like twice, and just that's it, just work. And then I will maybe like order food or get another cappuccino and just lock in for another 4 hours or whatever. So it's fun for sure. So I recommend doing that. But about what I'm doing, so basically I'm working with a different business model ish, or not a different business model, but a different niche sort of. So but I'm in a mentor group now with a bunch of really successful entrepreneurs, and they're going crazy. Like, I kid you not, there's 18 through 30-year-olds making more than 70 grand a year. Like, it's really fucking wild. And it's all about just how they present their offer, how they do their outreach, how they handle their sales, about what works and what doesn't. Like, I learned today that if you're doing outbound, you can never do a one-call close. And that's something that I've been doing. I've done like 30 calls in the past month or two, and they were all attempts at one-call closes. And there's a reason why barely any closed, because when you're doing that one-call close, outbound, well, first of all, outbound, so you're reaching out to them and then trying to close them in one call. It's like you're like begging for money because you have no authority. Like, how can you do that? I don't even know how I didn't realize that. Maybe I just don't have a brain. But yeah, so that was super enlightening. And just how you, like, I don't know, just learned a shit ton, which is really cool. Like, in that one coaching call, I now know how to totally service this new niche. I know how the market works in the niche, how to offer the niche, how I'm going to present my offer, my sales scripts. Like, I made them all. Like, oh my god, so much done. Like, I brand pushed like so much shit that I couldn't live without, but I didn't know until this coaching call today. So shout out to the boys that are doing that or whatever. But yeah, so I basically am just working like an absolute animal every day, and getting like one step closer to where I want to be every day, which doesn't feel like it's yielding because it's technically not yet, but in reality I know it will in like fucking 5 days. It just sucks because I'm going on a camping trip, and I'm also going to Colorado for 2 weeks, so like right there, that's 3 weeks gone where I could have been signing, 6 to 20 grand of clients, so that kind of stinks. But you live and you learn, So yeah, and what's on? Let me know if anyone wants me to drop like frameworks or throughput charts or SOPs or just like anything I do and apply it to your own business, like let me know, because I can easily just link anything in the comments or whatever. So if anyone's curious, like about my guarantee, my offer, my outreach, my sales, my onboarding, my results, my testimonials, my service, like you name it, I can send it over. I really don't give a fuck, because I know in reality nobody's really gonna work hard enough to make it affect me in any way negatively. So yeah, that's all I got. This video was kind of like a journal, to be honest, but I don't know, I'll record another one tomorrow and see what happens. So that's an update.